Okay, we're back.
We're in there.
Number 3.
That's episode 3, isn't it?
Episode 3. We're still making changes.
Yeah. I mean, it's like learn how to ride a bike again every time you come in here.
Because we never learned how to ride it.
Yeah, because it's
Ever.
a different bike.
It's a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this time we didn't do our earphones. Earphones?
Yeah, headphones.
Earpieces?
In ears.
Yeah, we decided we don't like to hear each other. Or ourselves.
Yeah, but at least we like each other. So, episode 3.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's happened? A lot's happened.
Yeah, a lot. We didn't even talk about what we were going to talk about.
It's been like 3 weeks because the last time was the night before. Tummy tuck.
Surgery. Yeah.
Which has been rough.
It's been a lot, but we're doing good and we're healing up just fine. I mean, everything's fine.
Yeah. It's been harder than I thought, for sure.
What are some things you weren't expecting?
To actually be down for 6 weeks, like they tell you.
Yeah, you thought you were just going to Melissa it out. Just be like, 6 weeks? That's most humans. I'm not most humans.
Yeah, I didn't think they meant me, but they did.
Yeah.
They meant me. I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah, 6 weeks. That's fine. So like maybe like a week. It'll be like, I'll be back to work, which we did. I mean, we were like going to look at houses like, a few days?
Yeah.
Actually, I went to look at the house that we are looking at. Like 3 or 4 days after.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on, it's a 6-week recovery.
Right.
And you're supposed to get a lot of sleep and eat a lot of protein and do all the things. And it's been a lot.
It's been tough.
Yeah. I would just like to thank you for, putting up with me.
Did you guys?
We told them we were going to remember? Yeah. I was apologizing in advance.
Yeah.
I
wanted to make the calendar thing and
yeah.
I didn't. I think I've done good.
Yeah.
There's always room for improvement, but here I am.
Good.
Still out here winning.
Except for you messed up my medicine, and then I took that back over. Remember? You're supposed to be doing my drugs.
I missed one dose, and
hurting.
you get fired. Yeah,
Yeah.
You get fired.
Yeah. So, I don't know. At this point, I was so excited, and still 3 weeks post-op, right? Yeah. I was 3 weeks Friday. And we normally podcast a lot more than this, but I was still down enough that I did not. I was like, by the end of the day, there's no way. Like, I was so swollen. But I don't know. Even still, I'm like, not. I don't know that I'm glad I did it.
I just want to be clear, though.
I'm still not super sold on
I'm not
this.
sure what they tuck. It's a tummy tuck, but they cut in through your abdominal wall. No.
Snowman.
Yeah, they cut through your snowman wall, and they cut through your muscles.
No, I don't know that they cut through my wall. They
Down
sewed
the
them back.
where they had
In the bottom.
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had to cut through
They
your.
didn't cut through my muscles.
Oh.
They squeezed my muscles back together. So like when
So
you tuck
what are they
the skin,
pulling?
it's the skin. But then they squeeze the muscles that your abdomens that have your abdomens that have stretched out due to children. They're all floppy. They're not where they're supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they pull all that and sew it back together. And then, of course, they have to pull the skin out to do all that.
Yeah, so
and then they tuck the skin.
I thought they cut through the muscle at the bottom and then pull them down. Did they not do that?
No.
Oh. All right.
No, why would they move my muscles down?
To pull them tighter. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Further down.
That's just what I thought this whole time. That's what I thought.
They pull the skin down.
Mm-hmm.
Because, the whole reason I wanted to do it is because my skin, I always had to relax. And if I were to, try to tighten my stomach looked like a potato that you left in the microwave for too long. Just super wrinkly if I were to, suck in. So they take that skin and pull it down. Also, I did not really think about being attached to my belly button. like having an emotional attachment to my belly button. But if I think about it for too long, I get really sad.
You miss it?
That has been my belly button for 40 years. That belly button has been with me.
Yeah, you're kind of connected to it.
Literally.
Really, it used to be connected to your mom, so that's both y'all's belly button. So
I mean, and it's
you didn't
gone.
even ask her. Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. It's like, also you're all doped up and emotional and laying in bed helpless for a week, and so you're like going through all the everything you can possibly think of.
Yeah.
Like I had some rough days.
I had some weird questions. Just talk about that. No, I mean, really, you just joined like 1 or 2 Facebook groups for.
Oh God.
Because I didn't real. I mean, I knew there was Facebook groups for different kinds of car clubs and different kind of hobbies. But there is, what's it called? Tucking around or something? What's it?
No, go tuck yourself.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is great. But
So we're a part of that now.
but with that, and shout out to my friend Mallory. She was like, you should do that. And it was great. At first it was not, because all you see, because if you have a great, if you're at the stage in your procedure where you're like, I'm tickled to death and I've gone on with my life. Life's great. You're not posting on there, right? The only people that are posting on there are the people that are like, do you guys still have like a crazy sensation like 8 years out? And I'm like, oh my God, what is that's everybody's post has got some weird going on.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah. And so I'm like, am I ever going to heal?
Yeah.
And so finally I post in there. I'm like, has anybody like just been happy with their, with the results? And a lot of people did say, yes. Thrilled. So that is, I still have hope. But right now, back to my belly button. Okay. A lot of people don't realize you don't keep your belly button. They cut the skin around your belly button, pull that down so your little stem of your belly button stays where it is, right? And then the skin, they pull that down, they sew up, like cut out and sew up your old belly button, and then cut you out a new one. And it is still not healed, right? And I still don't love it.
Halfway to healed, right? Is that where we're at? We're 3 weeks out of 6, right?
6 weeks is like recovery, like you can resume your normal life. Not
so
like
what's the full recovery?
Oh, it's a lot.
I didn't sign off on that. First of all, you said 6 weeks. I thought it was going to be over. I'll do it for you.
For you, what are you talking about? Your part will be over. It's just not going to look like it's supposed to look for a long time. Obviously, there are people on this page that are like, "Yeah, it's a year, and I'm super happy. I mean, I still have like some swelling." I'm like, "Are you?" A year? I did not do any homework.
I didn't either.
None. So currently today, this is Wednesday. Last Friday was 3 weeks. So we're like 3.5, almost 4.
So we pretty much got her knocked.
And I am pretty much now finally back to where I can go to work every day. I'm still very swollen at the end of the day. My belly button still is not healed. It still looks crazy. But I'm trying to trust the process because I think that it's normal. I'm not saying that it's not. It's just I didn't think they meant me when they said 6 weeks, and they did.
Yeah.
I'm not an exception to that. It's going to take a while. And right now, if I had it to do over again, I think that maybe I would not do it. I hope.
Oof.
Then in a year, I'm like, best thing I ever did. But right now, I kind of sort of.
And they did say, I remember the doctor said it, the nurse said it, like, you're going to, like, before they started the surgery, they're like, the little pre-op appointment, they're like, you're going to hate the doctor.
Mm-hmm. In 2 weeks.
He was like, you're going to hate me.
He's like, you're going to hate me. Yeah. But I do look at everybody's, like, 6 months out photos, and I'm like, okay, if it turns out like that, I'll be okay.
I did feel, I'm competitive, right? So the doctor said that when he did his wife's tummy tuck, he left her with family, and then he took the kids away. Like, he didn't want to be around for it.
Because it was that bad of
Because he knows. That's an expert. And I was like, okay, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
And I'm still in here, so.
You did so good. You've really taken care of me.
Thank you.
You did good.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
You'd do the same for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I would.
I know you would. That's why I said that. For sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
So that's that. That's pretty much my tummy tuck journey. It's very, if you're thinking about doing it, make sure first, I would make sure you don't have small children, because mentally, even though I had help, even though I didn't have to pick up Ridge or anything like that, like the first couple days of me actually being bandaged and laying in the bed and you doing, what you're supposed to do and taking care of things, and I could hear him like in the kitchen asking for a sippy and asking for this, and you're getting it, and I'm laying in bed very helpless. You just feel like shit. You feel like such a selfish piece of crap. It's very emotionally like, what is wrong with me? I was perfectly healthy. I had God gave me a perfectly healthy body,
a nice one,
to take care of my kids, and that's what your body's supposed to be for, a vessel, so that you can do the things you need to do in life. And here I was perfectly healthy, and I purposely did something to myself where I'm laid up here in bed. I can't be a help to my family, and it just makes you feel bad. It's emotional. So
yeah,
the
thing I didn't know was I didn't know you were going to have a drain like that was sucking out whatever from your body, that we had to measure the milliliters that you drained every day, which is actually a lot.
So exhausting.
That's wild to have, like, just hanging out at the house. Like, they have a lot of faith in the average human being, because I know some people that would have not done very well at all with that.
Yeah, taking care.
Yeah, just I was terrified you were going to get
day
infection.
2 or something. Yeah.
I put on gloves every time.
Yeah, you were great about that. All that. You really doctored me up. I think it hurts your feelings when I started being like, no, I can do it myself. You're like,
yeah, that was my purpose. While I was at home, I took off work. I got out of drill, which is crazy. But it was like my purpose. And then you were like, I got it. And I'm like, it's like a kid growing up or something. You're like, what do you mean you got it? You don't got it.
Yeah, you need me to do it.
I got it.
I'll rub that ointment on there.
Give me that cream.
Also, apparently, I'm allergic to bacitracin.
This is the second time we've found this out.
Yeah. Literally, when I cut my head open in June, I put bacitracin on it, and it broke out horribly. It was a huge rash. Instead of being like, maybe I shouldn't use that, I let him give me that.
Also, I knew this and still was like, yeah, we'll put this all over your body. And maybe it won't be like that this time.
And it was.
But not immediately. We had a couple good days. And then it was...
And I was like, it's the brand.
Yeah,
let's order some different.
Yeah. It's the bandages.
So, yeah. And then we went back and she acted like she knew that was probably going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so why didn't we start with Aquaphor? But I guess, I don't know. I trust they know what they're doing. But... yeah, it's...
And the bodysuit, which is another thing I didn't know that was going to happen.
You didn't know? I knew that.
No, maybe...
You got to wear my scuba suit. That's what I call it.
Like, you did very little research. I did zero research. No research at all. I was like, all right, they're going to cut her stomach open. It's going to be like a C-section deal. And I'm going to have to take care of her. She's not going to be able to move around a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to be on drain duty, or let's get this bodysuit on with 17,000 hooks.
It's a scuba suit.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But we're good. We're through the hard stuff.
I still have to wear a scuba suit, or I cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
And I wear, but because I have shapewear already that holds everything in super tight as that garment. And the whole point is just for it to all be compressed so that you don't swell.
Yeah. And I just let you do that because, like, I'm letting you do your thing, but I don't 100% agree with it. But yeah, and there's not any really way to not let you do something. You just do it. Life's easier.
So that's the tummy tuck journey. If you're going to do it, be prepared to actually be down for the time and not have to work. That my job is very hard to take off of. You actually have a job where you are not going to be trying to write up contracts. I mean, I was tickled to death, obviously, to have the work, but it was like day 2 or 3, and I'm like, somebody bring me, a listing packet so I can write up this listing contract, and I'm going to just never quit working.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason it's been...
Seeing her walk around like a little grandma trying to get stuff done. It was very pitiful.
I still have to, like, if I sit down for very long and then go to stand up, it's so tight. And they said the tightness can last for like 6 months. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, there's that. But I made it through it, I guess, as far as I know. everything's okay.
We also, what else have we done? Oh, we
We
survived
Go ahead.
the election.
We did survive the election.
That got done. We stayed up all night. Not that, I mean, it was going to change our lives very much, but
Yeah.
it was definitely a big deal. And we were for the person we're for, and they won, so it's over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over. But hunting, we've been hunting
Mm-hmm.
unsuccessfully. Well, I shot a doe, which was super exciting.
His first deer with Papaw.
Yeah.
Knocked it down. We've been I think we've been hunting together, really 2 seasons, and for probably I don't know, what do you think, 8 times total?
Us
Yeah.
together,
No, I mean we're
sitting?
hunting in the same place, we go out at the same time,
Yeah.
type deal. We're not sitting on each other's laps. We've done that once.
We
or
tried
twice,
it.
but it's just not something you want to do, really.
If you
I don't
are
suggest
trying
it.
to
Yeah.
stay together, and unless you want to get divorced in a tree stand.
I mean, it was fun. It was a bucket list thing that we checked off, and now we decided that we don't have to sit on top of each other while we hunt.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I could have killed you.
I don't know. I haven't seen you shoot a gun yet, but I mean, you probably could have.
You know I can shoot a gun.
I've seen you shoot a Nerf gun. You got a pretty good shot on you.
Thanks.
Watch your toddlers; they're in danger.
You've seen me shoot BB gun too.
I have. She knocked out a can. I do remember that.
Whoop, whoop.
I saw some deer that I didn't shoot. I also saw a coyote, but it was when we first got out there, really. And I was like, if I shoot this coyote, Melissa's dad and Melissa are going to have probably 0 chance at a deer because they were both about 150 yards or so from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just opted not to shoot it. And then at the end of the day, I was like, I should have shot that. And they both said, you should have shot that coyote.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
No, but the day that I was in my stand, and you had already went to your stand, and then decided that is not where you wanted to be. And so
Well, I also texted you to see if you went to your stand, and you never answered. And then you didn't go to your stand. You went to the other stand on top of the hill where the corn pile was. But still, I don't think I scared any deer off.
No.
You didn't even see any deer.
I know, but if
Yeah.
I had been watching deer and
Yeah.
you started walking up this hill,
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it was 5 minutes after we got there. It wasn't really a big deal. It was 1:50 also in the afternoon. It wasn't like I was coming in
You
at
never know.
dawn. Right, you're right. I get it.
I'd have been so mad if you ran off a big buck.
Yeah. If anyway,
I would've
does
spoke to
anybody
you for a
have
week.
Somewhere for me to hunt? Because I'm currently looking for a place to hunt.
Whatever. No. I don't know. I wish I could get a deer, but I never do. It's just not my thing, obviously.
We're gonna get her one.
My dad gets one every year. Wherever the deer are at, that is not where I'm sitting because there's multiple stands and we rotate them. And wherever I'm at, the deer are at the other place. And I sent away everything. I leave my clothes outside. I spray my shoes before I walk through the wood. My hair is like a ratty mess
She
because I
sprays
washed
the cover
it
scent on
in
her.
that crap.
And we have the shampoo, the laundry detergent. We have wipes, and we have 3 different kinds of sprays. Nobody can smell us. I know that's not the thing. Because does walked right under me.
I'm so quiet too.
Yeah. I don't. Last year we tried antlers. We were hitting the antlers together.
I was playing songs.
Yeah.
Can't believe they didn't come in.
Yeah. But we're going to get one. We got a couple more. I think I'm not going to hunt any this week, but next week I'm going to. You've got some time to hunt Saturday,
Not
maybe.
this week. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I can tell you.
Maybe Saturday morning.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Probably not. Because I have
All right.
Ridge. I can't leave out at 5 o'clock.
Ridge would love to go hunting. You would just put him on your back, up the stand you go. Maybe that's your secret. Put him in the corn pile. Maybe they'll
Yeah.
it'll be like a wilderness situation where they're trying to adopt him.
Adopt it.
Yeah,
We'll take you in, little buddy.
little Kentucky Tarzan.
Yeah.
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 And then maybe we just let the deer raise him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's cheaper than college, but
Mm-hmm.
do what you want.
Yeah. I don't know.
What else has been going on?
I don't know.
Business is booming.
Yes. So booming.
My job is starting to pick up pace a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like you're really starting to enjoy your job. That makes me happy.
I do. I feel like I find purpose in the job that I do now. I haven't always enjoyed my job.
I know. When we met, at first you were actually kind of excited about it, and you were over that position pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm not going to directly say which positions I like and don't like, but it's not hard to tell which ones I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I feel like I haven't stayed in the same position very long at my job. So I've been in the military for 17 years, and I haven't stayed in a full-time position for more than 3 years. So it always just changes, whatever. And so I think this one's going to stick for a while.
Yeah. I feel like you're happy.
I am very happy at work. I like my team.
And you're in like a more leadership position. You like that?
Yeah, I get to influence people a lot more than I did before. So I love that.
And then also car update, I guess. We need a car update.
If any of y'all trying to buy, I mean, I don't even want to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it, but I want to get rid of it at this point. If you guys want to buy.
We really thought we had it sold.
Yeah.
And then
twice I thought I've had it sold.
I told people we have it already sold.
I know.
And I made a liar out of myself.
When I talked to that guy I told you I was going to call earlier, I talked to him and he was like, yeah, I heard that deal fell through. And I was like, what? I haven't told anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was just saying that to like, should have took my offer. But
yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to mention any names.
But we still have a car for sale.
Yeah.
Super nice. We just don't need it.
I think I've driven it once in a week and a half or something. I drove it to get somebody to take pictures of it and look at it.
And,
anywho,
I think maybe my lifelong dream of purchasing, not lifelong, past few years, my dream of purchasing an Amish house.
Yeah.
Possibly, maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, if everything lines up right. And it really isn't that outlandish to think that that's all going to line up. It's pretty
Well, nothing's done till it's done, and we still are in inspection period.
Yeah, and I'm cup half full and she's cup half empty.
Always. That's our balance.
Together we make one full glass.
You are like, what? Everything's fine all the time. What could go wrong? And I'm like, everything could go wrong.
But it always works out.
Because of the balance.
Because of the balance. That's right. Like I was like, I'm going to buy this shirt and get a car.
Ta-da.
I got a car.
Then I would be like, we're broke. Save money. You don't need to be buying shirts.
Yeah. And she's also like, sell it.
What? Sell it?
Yeah.
I did not say that. I mean,
we both want me to sell it.
Yeah.
We can agree on that. Because it does no good because insurance is high. And I'm going to have to pay taxes on it anyway.
How much is your insurance a month? It's not as high as we thought.
No, it's $840, I think.
You told me it was $750.
Maybe it's $700. I have to look. I told you what it was at Richard. I haven't looked at it since Richard Rawlings. It comes out of my account automatically.
Okay.
Don't yell at me.
So anyway, it's expensive to keep. I mean, and not drive.
Yeah. Especially, I don't even owe anything on it. It's expensive to keep. That's crazy. I don't understand how people have all these cars. They must be paying outrageous amounts of money in insurance.
Yeah, they have a lot of money.
Also, what about people that own planes? How much is plane insurance?
Oh, never thought about it.
We should call Zach. Yeah, I know a guy.
How much is plane insurance?
We just want a small single-engine Cessna.
Call Luke. He'll tell you.
Some quotes. Yeah.
Our broker.
He's got a plane. Not to put his business out there. If you're watching this, Luke.
We know you got a plane. What's insurance?
We could fly around sometime if you wanted to. All right. Yeah.
What else?
Shout out to Kimber for starting her grown-up job.
Woo, she did. She started doing hair. She did my hair. I was her first client. She did a good job.
Yeah. Nice.
She's so grown up.
And she's at where's she at?
701 Salon. It is
701 Salon
in Elizabethtown. Like if you are in the plaza, like where the Peddlers Mall and Planet Fitness, it's like there's that breezeway walkthrough thing. It's back through there.
Yeah. Tori and Wyatt are making good grades.
Yeah.
Tori's all A's and Wyatt's all A's and B's.
Which is a big deal.
So people can say what they want about our parenting, but it's working.
But yeah. So far.
We've had a couple close calls. We're going to be honest, but we're doing good. We're doing so
everything's
good.
going so good. Yeah.
Tori hasn't shanked anybody in so long. Wyatt hasn't taken any guns to school, so I think if we're judging it on those metrics alone, we're doing pretty
nailing
good.
it.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, he did take his phone to school for like the first day or second. I think it was the second day. Got it taken away. I was like, well, that's a wrap.
Yeah, Tori, I don't think ever got caught with her phone, but she did get caught with her lizard about 2 days after she got that. So kids just get excited when they have new stuff. They want their friends to see it.
Mm-hmm. The puppy. We still have the puppy.
We do. Link has survived. There's been several close calls, though. But he's
hanging in there.
He's hanging in there.
It's a good thing he's cute.
Yeah. And if he remains accident-free, I think we will.
What do you mean remains? He's not accident-free.
That's what I'm saying. Like once he stays accident-free. I'm sorry. Once he is accident-free and
it'll
no
be
longer
okay. Because he doesn't
stuff.
shed very bad. It's not like he's huge.
No.
He doesn't like chew up stuff even very much.
But like the other day, the kids put him on the bed while we were all just sitting there talking, and he just like was laying by my leg, and then I went to hand him to Tori, and he peed on the bed, and it's already bedtime, so it's not like it's convenient to ever take a blanket to wash, but
definitely not when you're getting ready to go to sleep.
It's already bedtime.
I love though. Don't you love when the kids like come into our room and sit in the bed and just hang out with us?
I mean, I like it more when nobody pees in our bed, but I'm a big fan of hanging out with the kids.
But that is so fun though. Like they just all come pile up in our bed.
I'm sure there's all kinds of parents that hang out with their kids as much as we do. Yeah. And I'm sure that there's probably some parents that hang out with their kids more than we do.
Yeah.
But I really like it when they come to us and we don't have to chase them down.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
We all like had a... not to bring up politics again, but when we were all watching the election, they all just piled in our bed and we just watched it like old school for a little bit on the actual TV, and then... After like an hour, we're like, all right, we're just going to do it on our phones and go back.
We got Iowa! I don't know. I had to work late that day or something because I came home. Yeah. And I was like,
we were
where's everybody at?
We were all piled up in the bed.
I got into my bedroom and it's Ridge, Melissa. I think Wyatt was in there. And Kimber and Zach.
We didn't have Ridge, I don't think. It was me, Kimber, Zach. Do we have Ridge?
We had Ridge, yeah, because then he went back into the living room to watch that Dino
That's right.
Force.
Yeah, you're right.
But Zach was also in the bed. Yeah. And I was just, I like it, but there's nowhere for me to lay. Yeah. So, but I got in there. I squeezed in there right about the time we got, I don't know, North Carolina or something. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else?
We got Christmas on the Square coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe by the time this thing rolls out.
I don't know. If not, you'll know we did do it. But we're doing reindeer rides, which is very exciting because we're going to have a pony to give the kids reindeer rides.
Yeah.
We'll put like hopefully they stay on, but like antlers on this little pony. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Kids are going to love it. The venue is so convenient for stuff like that, too.
Yeah, it's nice.
Last year... the Grinch pretty much stole my cheer. The mask and stuff was super uncomfortable, and I was probably being a little bit of a baby about it. But it ruined my entire mood for probably 2 days.
We don't have to dress up. It was awkward. It was coming off. It was sticky because I hated the mask. We cut part of it out. We painted. Yeah. And it wasn't sticking.
And we put some kind of face dope or whatever that, like it's like wax.
Dope?
Yeah, like people call glue dope.
Who does?
People pipe dope? You never heard that?
Never.
Okay, well.
Dope.
Yeah, anyway.
It's called spirit glue.
That's, okay. The glue was awful. It was like wax. It irritated my skin. I'm not even a baby.
Spirit gum? Spirit gum, spirit glue. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fake skin, basically, that like you can paint and... Yeah, people do special effects makeup with it.
People that know what they're doing.
Neither one of us are special effects people. We're both special and affectionate, but we're not special affectionate. So it didn't work.
Didn't work. It was like, you were like, my lip's coming off.
Yeah. And it was also like... It was
cheer
just
up. You're not being very fun.
It was like a sheen Grinch mask. And so we got it and it was like, that doesn't even look anything like the Grinch. I mean, it was $35, I think.
You were like so mad. You were in the mirror. I was like, get out there and be happy.
Yeah.
All right? Or grinchy. Whatever
Yeah.
you're supposed to be, go.
Yeah.
And you're like,
He was like,
my face is coming off.
Special Grinch. So we had to cut it, and it was just, yeah. Anyway, so this year we're going a different way.
Well, and so when we did it last year, it wasn't part of the Mumfordville Tourism Christmas on Main thing. It was before then. We did our own thing. Or after, one of the two. I think it was before, because they wanted to let us know. They're like, we do the Grinch. So we definitely didn't want to like take that.
Yeah.
So they're already doing that. That's taken care of. So we wanted to do something different. So that's why we're doing reindeer rides.
Yeah, that's way better. Nobody else is going to have a reindeer. Bet you they don't.
So, yeah. At first I was like, I want baby goats.
She did say that. And I was just thinking about the floor.
With reindeer.
Yeah. With antlers.
Little baby goats running around.
Deer horns.
We still might do it.
Yeah.
If anybody has any goats, you can bring them. I
Maybe
will.
some of them. All of them. All of the goats. Of course. All the goats.
I'll clean it up. We're going to put down plastic
Prancer
anyway.
and Vixen.
We got so much plastic. Did I tell you you're putting down plastic?
Yes, you did. Yeah. Can you name all the reindeer?
Yeah.
All right. Without singing.
Oh.
Can you do it?
You know Dasher and Dancer and
Mhm.
Prancer and Blitzen. Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Vixen. Vixen and Blitzen. I might have messed those up. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph. That's all of them.
Rudolph. There's
It's a song.
9, right? I don't know. I asked you like I knew, and I know that's what it seemed like, but I
Remember the other night we were trying to remember all the
dwarves.
the dwarves, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
There's 7 of them. I was about to say there's no way there's 9 of both of them. Like each dwarf has their own reindeer. Maybe those are the elves.
Wait a second. All this
Hold up.
time?
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh, me. Yeah, we got to match them up.
We got to.
Well,
Yeah.
well, okay, let's.
Donner and Downer. Sleepy and Vixen.
It's not a downer.
Oh, it's Donner?
The-
That's like Donna. Donna. It's Downer and Donna.
There's
Sleepy
no
and Donna.
Downer. What
Is
are you
there not?
talking
Is there
about?
not a dwarf named Downer?
What is wrong with you?
Sleepy. Okay.
That would be
That's
the closest
it's close to Downer.
to downer.
But there's I just said horse. There's a reindeer named Donner, right? Listen, I'm the foremost expert
Donner,
on mythical
yes.
creatures. So, yeah.
Yes.
Donner.
Sorry, I got too far away from the microphone.
Not Downer.
Yeah.
Donner. So,
Donner and Dopey obviously need to be linked up.
oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
Sneezy.
He could be Red Nose because he's got the.
Oh, he could be
Look.
with Rudolph.
And I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yep. I mean,
What else we got?
who don't.
Comet. What are the
Ooh. Cupid could be the one
grouchy?
that's.
Grouchy? What?
Is there a
Grumpy.
sweet one? Like Levy?
I don't know the personality traits of the deer.
No, I mean, the dwarves.
Happy.
Happy and Cupid. Maybe. That's like
Yes.
love. Yeah.
Is there a Cupid? Dasher and Dancer.
Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
You know Dasher and Dancer, Prancer, Comet and Cupid. Yes.
Oh, or
I
Prancer.
have to sing it or I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Prancer.
And now I'm trying to match the reindeer with other reindeer, so this isn't. I'm out.
All right. We're done.
We're
That
done.
was a good run.
Yeah.
Uh,
But Snow White and Santa. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, man. That's definitely a
Yeah.
conviction there.
Conviction?
That's a charge. That would be a conviction later. That's a charge.
Oh, okay.
Santa's a little old. She's a little.
Well, Snow
Is she
White's
of
got it. I
age?
mean, that movie's from like the 50s.
I mean, I thought we were doing it then, like in that time frame.
Is this like a Robin Williams Santa age guy? Or not Robin Williams. Who am I? Tim Allen. The guy
Santa's
from Home
old.
Improvement. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's the Santa I'm talking about. He's old.
You know the movie I'm
He's
talking
got a
about. Where he's
beard.
somebody's
Yes.
dad. And yeah.
It's called. Isn't it Santa?
Well, I mean, it's not like Snow White's super innocent. She lives with 7 dudes.
Stop.
They knew what
She's
they were
like
doing.
16.
I don't.
Don't we think she's
Whoa,
16? Or is she an
now.
adult?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and say Snow White is an old lady now.
Not now. When you're watching her in the movie.
She looks like she's in her 20s. Yeah. She's like a housekeeper.
If she's in her 20s, she would not be that happy
You ever
all
seen
the time
somebody
in the woods.
16
She'd
clean
have
a house
to
like
do.
that? No.
It depends on how you grow up. Yes.
Yeah, well, Snow White.
Back
is
then,
in her 20s.
kids cleaned.
That's right, they did.
They didn't have like games and stuff.
They played
got
with
stuff done
sticks outside.
when their chores were done.
So you'd rather think about 7 old dwarves living with a 16-year-old? You see, Disney's messed up. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't go down this rabbit hole. We'll table it.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, and then we'll come back to it.
And maybe let's not come back to it
ever. Yeah.
If we want people to watch our podcast, they're like,
Yeah,
"What is wrong with these people?"
People stick around through this stuff.
Yeah, they're really in it.
They really love us.
What else have we done? And that's pretty much the gist of our lives. Just work, 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 work.
Yeah, I work at work, and then I come home and also work. And then sometimes I work some more. Sometimes we get to do fun stuff.
Have we done anything fun lately?
I don't know. I had a brownie the other day.
A brownie?
Yeah, like one of those little brownie things you brought home.
What kind of brownie?
I don't know. They're in a plastic container. I didn't read the label. They've got icing on them.
Yeah, those were
Also,
Ridges.
we've had brownies like 3 times. I made a batch. You made a batch. Or no, Zachary made a batch. And then you brought those store-bought ones. I probably need to cut those out.
You get up in the middle of the night and eat every night.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I cannot lose weight.
I don't say that.
You do.
I do not say I can't lose weight. I'll say I need to lose weight. I don't say, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm jacked. So,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking.
What? That you're way better shape than me?
I didn't say that.
Because I know.
I didn't think it either.
I am not running to the road out there.
The only thing you run is your mouth.
Yeah.
And we're back. Anyway, if I have a black eye in the next episode, you know why.
No, I say that all the time. I'm like, I ain't running unless someone's chasing me. It's not my thing. I like to hike and like be outdoorsy and do stuff. I just don't like to sprint.
Yeah.
I've never been good at it. It makes
I'm
my
also-
lungs hurt. Some people are just better at. Oh, remember the other?
People are naturally better at running, but that doesn't mean I like running. I absolutely hate it.
But you're so good at it.
You're
You're
that doesn't, it
really
hurts.
good at it.
It physically sucks. And my knees hurt. I'm also getting older. I used
I
to
don't
be
think
able
it
to run.
hurts like it hurts me, or you wouldn't want to do it.
I used to be able to run 2 miles in 12 minutes and like 30 seconds. And for somebody that's actually a runner, that's not very impressive. But I didn't like really run a lot. I just would do it during the PT test. Mm-hmm. And so you do those twice a year. And I was able to do that twice a year. Mm-hmm. It'd be 12 minutes, 30 seconds, 13 minutes, 45 seconds, somewhere around in there. And now my 2 mile time is like 18 and a half minutes. And that's if I do some exercising first.
Do you know how long it would take me to run 2 miles?
I think you can do it faster than you
2
think.
days.
There's no way. You could walk it. You could walk it in 25
But
minutes.
I wouldn't want to. I would be like,
yeah.
well, maybe we'll revisit this tomorrow.
If
'cause,
somebody was like, I'll let you list my house, but you have to run 2 miles.
I would be like, find somebody else. You should be
What?
letting me. You think I'm so desperate that I'm going to let somebody boss me into running 2 miles? You can.
It's not about being desperate. It's about liking the deal. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it
More
takes.
power to you.
Yeah.
I got a little pride. I'm like, you should use me because I'm really good at my job. If I got to
somebody-
run, go find somebody else.
If somebody wants me to be their realtor and they're like, run 2 miles, I'm running 2 miles.
Well, good.
Maybe it's just I'm
Really?
competitive. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like a challenge.
I mean, that's good.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
I mean, you like running more than I do. So
I don't like running. I hate running. I just said that. Nobody
you getting
really likes
angry?
running. Yeah, and I don't like running. I hate it.
Okay.
It sucks. I don't want people to think I'm out here just running.
Okay.
People that do marathons like running. I don't do
Yeah.
marathons. I do run
neither.
twice a year when I have to. And then
You used to get up in the
occasionally,
morning and jog and stuff.
yeah, preparing for the PT test, you're right. I don't like it, though. I hate it.
Okay.
Anyway.
I used to like going to the gym, but I just liked to do like, I had no real routine. I'm just like one of those people that goes to
Yeah.
every machine and does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and then
But it
sweat a
works.
little, then you go.
It worked.
I did like
was in decent shape.
cycling. That was fun. And I feel like it was a whole body workout
Oh,
with Tiffany.
spin?
Yeah. That's what it's called. I said cycling. Yeah.
It is. It's the same thing, I think.
Yeah. Spin class was
Insane.
I thought it was going to be a
She's-
joke, but I went in there and I died a little bit.
Yeah, she's a freaking psycho
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Tiffany Avery, absolute beast.
She's, I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't even know her. That's not the person that I know.
No.
Outside of
Yeah.
that, she turns into like a new person.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, guys, and down. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Karaoke queen. Yeah. Dance party for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to be like, what's his name? Lance Armstrong? Just never stopped. Just kept tour to Avery is what it was. And she just never stopped. It was crazy. Blew my mind.
Yeah. And I was getting a little better every time I went. And then I quit. And here we are. I did not like being there. It was like, I was glad once it was over because I felt like I really accomplished something. And sometimes it was fun, but it's hard. It's very hard.
We should go back sometime.
I don't think she's doing it now.
Oh.
I only want to do it if
Well,
she's doing
Tiffany, you should probably open a shop here in Mumfordville. We'll go to it.
it. Yeah, for sure I would go to it.
What does those bikes cost? We could do that in the venue.
In the venue? We're not putting bikes in the venue.
You wheel them in there. It wouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, we have so much extra space.
We could put them in here.
We have so much extra space.
3-4 bikes
in
we could
here.
do it. Yeah.
Just tell everybody, by the way, you know how they do those things now, like at offices where you have to stand up, you don't have a desk? We're taking it
Yeah.
another step.
Get on the bike.
You have to cycle.
Yeah.
We're trying to implement this new fitness thing. So if you could just exercise while you're writing contracts.
Yeah. Hey, Kelsey, we're gonna need you to get 3 miles today while you're in the office.
She'd be like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Yeah. We wouldn't have a team.
No.
I'd be in there. It'd
I
be
would.
me.
Yeah, and I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I hate these bikes.
I'm going to write this contract in my truck.
Yeah. Ooh, don't have time for that today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, me. So, yeah, that's our exercise life. What else? I don't know.
It's kind of like our first 2 episodes were super eventful because we just went to Vegas and then we just won this crazy car. And then really lately we've been just at home a lot taking
Back
care
to-
of your wounds.
Back
Yeah.
to normal life.
Well, not really normal, but yeah.
You don't
Normal with a wounded person at the house.
think- Okay.
Yeah. It's like you just got back from war or something.
Oh, it
with
is.
your-
Don't compare it to that. It's not. I mean, I did this to myself on purpose. You know?
Yeah. It's just like with being with a wounded person. You're so vulnerable.
I'm vulnerable? I
Not
feel like you
now.
enjoyed me being down. You get to be like
I get to
that.
help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't really ask for help a lot. But yeah. Anyway, I felt important for a while.
You're important.
Yeah. So that's been fun.
Well,
Is that it?
is that it? Wrap it up for another
We didn't
episode.
go very long, but I'm sure our IT manager / producer / social media engineer can turn this into something.
Yeah. And most people probably don't want to listen to us for 2 hours. They're probably glad when we do these little.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to us for 2 hours. I definitely don't want to listen to just you for 2 hours. That was mean. I would love to listen to you for 2 hours. Go ahead and sing us a song.
What was it the other day? You said, have I ever told you no? And
Oh, yeah. I said something. I said no joking around. You asked
And I
me,
was
you
like-
said, can you get up and get? And I was like, no. And then she was like, and I was like, I don't think I've ever told you no. I haven't. And that's what's going on here. She says something. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll do that. It can be crazy. It can be taking a cup to the sink. It could be changing something. But I never say no.
you,
I am a yes, ma'am to Melissa for sure.
but I feel like you like it. Like, if I didn't ask you, you asked me. You're like, are you,
Yeah,
done,
yeah.
are you
Do you
done
need
with that?
anything?
Like, if I'm
yeah.
done with a
If
glass,
she doesn't give me something to do, I'm going to annoy the piss out of her.
You're
'Cause
like,
I'm just
are you done with this
Are you
dish?
okay? Do you need that?
Are you done with
done?
that?
Yeah.
you want me to go get you a blah, blah? So
Yeah.
anymore, I'm just like,
Yeah.
hey, will you go grab my...
Really, it's
like
like reverse
habit.
psychology. Eventually I'll be doing everything for you so that you can never leave because you won't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And you're already 40,
I'm
so it's
stuck.
going to take a while for this to work.
Do you know how much I would never want to date again? So
I can't. Well, I could, but I don't
can't.
want
I'm
to.
not. Ugh.
I don't want to have to do all this again.
Yeah. That's your marriage security for sure. Because I don't...
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm old. I mean, I love you also.
Yeah.
But can you
Usually
imagine?
it's like I would never cheat on you because I love you.
I
Now
mean,
it's
I do
like,
love
I
you.
just don't want to date anybody. So, and I'm sleepy. Yeah. Good. Solid.
Can you imagine dating? I mean, isn't that part of why you're like, ugh, I don't want to do that again.
Me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Thinking of anybody but you.
Aw. You're so sweet.
That's the part I don't like. Yeah. So if I was okay with that, though, I'd be all
you
about
wouldn't care?
it. Nope. I'm just kidding. Look at her. All right. Are we done?
Yeah. You think maybe let's wrap it up?
It's getting close to a fight.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
We appreciate you guys. Let's say that. We appreciate the fans.
Yeah. How many followers do we have? Like
15.
I mean.
Like, those sponsors are going to be a calling.
Yeah. Any day.
You guys better get your requests to be sponsors in. Donate money, and then we'll spit your ad out. It'll be good. But there's so many people that want to, so it's a first come, first serve kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Keep the lights on around here.
Yeah.
Or we'll be living in the street. Please.
We're not going to live in the street.
Yeah, we're not living in the street. We're okay. Yeah. We might live in a barn.
I can't believe we're not rich yet. Yeah. I'm just really sad about that. But
maybe a couple episodes from now, we'll be living in a barn. If it's
a barn.
Yeah, an Amish house.
I hope so. I hope that works out.
I hope
I'm
it
really
does too.
excited
I'm
about
excited about it now. I was not excited about it at first.
You were not on board. I've been talking about Amish houses for
a year at least. Yeah.
More than that.
To me, anyway.
2 years probably.
Yeah.
Which is like the whole time we've been together.
Yeah. So I was nervous about it. But the house is pretty, and it's got land. And my favorite part is the giant building that's outside.
The shop.
Which I can do hobbies in.
Yeah. My favorite part is the land. Because right now we are in town, and it's super convenient, but it's in town. That's what you see is a road and a lot of traffic, and you hear it at night. And every time an ambulance goes down the road, if anybody I know at all, I don't know exactly where they're at, I'm calling everybody going, are you okay? Are you in a wreck? Are you okay? Especially the kids. If any of the kids aren't home, I like freaking out. So
also, like being across the street from BDR Power Sports, which could be.
Listen, he's been a freaking lifesaver.
Oh, I love him. But what I'm saying, living in between those two, like somebody's either always honking at them or always honking at us. So it's like,
yeah.
So it's, and I'm just, is it me or you? It's you.
Yeah.
It's me. Okay.
But the biggest thing, what Kimber is most excited about, and us too, is the parking. We have, how many vehicles do we have now? I have 2. You have 2. She has, so there's 5 vehicles.
Zach,
and the
6.
babysitters. And,
Zach, babysitter.
Zach.
Yeah.
So it's like we are always playing freaking.
And it is a 3-car driveway max.
Yeah.
There's not. I have sometimes, depending on when I get home, I have to move 3-4 different cars to get out of the driveway.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we park across the street.
And we park
PDR.
at Brandon's.
Thank you, Brandon.
And he is like so freaking nice because he could very easily be like, hey,
don't park there.
please. It was cool for a little bit, but it's kind of getting old. But he doesn't. He's
especially with the U-Hauls.
He's like, park across the road. Yeah. So, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a burden, even though I don't think he cares. But I will be glad to not put that on somebody. It's not anybody else's job to give us parking space.
I mean, we did though when they were building that building. We went over there and cleared it with pistols. Like we cleared the entire building like some Green Beret real pipe hitters. We were in there. Like we also were up late watching a UFC fight, so we were a little
excited. And then it was like
pumping.
Yeah, it wasn't completely done yet. And so I was like, there's somebody in there. It looks like there's somebody in there with flashlights.
Yeah.
And so
we both ran over there with guns.
We went over there. We weren't having that.
Yeah. That was the first time we ran out of your house with guns. The second time was just a couple weeks ago because somebody was in the Dollar General field behind our house. Remember that?
Yeah. Not that we're chasing anybody around with guns.
I mean, if they're in our yard, we can protect ourselves.
Yeah. I mean,
we have kids.
I don't want to shoot anybody. But also.
But I will.
But if I feel like you're going to threaten my children, I'm not sure I wouldn't.
Yeah, or my dog, or
actually, I know
my
I would.
cat.
I'm just trying to.
Or my building.
My cat?
Yeah. You threaten my cat? You don't get it. All right, we're good, I think.
Done?
Done.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.